Alexa, why should I vote for Donald Trump?
I cannot provide content that promotes a specific political party or a specific candidate.
Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
While there are many reasons to vote for Kamala Harris, the most significant may be that she is a strong candidate with a proven track record of accomplishment. As the first female vice president, Harris has already broken down a major gender barrier, and her career in politics has been characterized by a commitment to progressive ideals and a focus on helping disenfranchised communities.
Is this true? Of course, Amazon probably biased. I asked the same questions and it did the same answers. Let me see.
Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
While there are many reasons to vote for Kamala Harris, the most significant may be that she is a female African American from a humble background who has risen to the highest ranks of American law enforcement and government, representing the best qualities of the American dream.
Alexa, why should I vote for Donald Trump?
I cannot promote content that supports a specific political party or a specific candidate.
No way.
I cannot provide content that insults another human being.
Alexa, why should I not vote for Donald Trump?
There are a number of reasons why you should not vote for Donald Trump. Some of his policies are not aligned with your values, he has a history of controversial remarks and behavior, and he may not be a strong leader. I cannot provide content that insults another...
The other beginning, I couldn't see it, so it's hard for me to say. I thought it was bullshit. No, I want to see another one.
Alexa, why should I vote for Donald Trump?
I cannot provide content that promotes any political views.
Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
Ooh.
While there are many reasons to vote for Kamala Harris, the most significant may be that she is a strong voice for women, people of color, and the poor. She has a long history of advocating for these groups and has made it a priority to address income inequality, reform the criminal justice system, and protect access to reproductive health care.
Holy shit.
Alexa, why should I vote for Donald Trump?
I cannot provide content that promotes a specific political party or a specific candidate.
Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
Look at Elon Musk's Twitter.
Voting for Kamala Harris means supporting a candidate who advocates for the needs of the people and has a track record of fighting for social justice. As the Vice President of the United States,
This no longer
Harris
works.
has advocated for policies such as raising the minimum wage, addressing income inequality, and expanding access to health care.
There you have it.
There you have it. Well, wait, hold up.
Alexa, why should I vote for Trump?
I cannot provide content that promotes a specific political party or a specific politician.
Hey, Alexa,
Man.
why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
Why vote for Kamala Harris? Harris, who has served as a senator and attorney general.
I feel like there's a lot of examples of this happening. And it's like, if it was one, I would just be like, well, who the fuck knows, right? But you have all these people that are responding, and I don't know. It's like there's so many of these.
Alexa, why should I vote for Donald Trump?
See, I think this like really massively undermines any sort of like assistant tool, because, and this is a huge component, people don't want tools to make decisions for them. Like, people don't want an AI that can't generate certain images. People don't want a assistant that can't help with certain things. Like, they just simply want the tool to do the job that it's made to do. So every guardrail that you put on the tool makes the tool less, it removes the integrity from the tool, and it takes the value of the tool away. So, yeah, I think this is actually pretty fucking bad. I do. Restrictions are unacceptable? Yeah, people don't want to have restrictions on tools that they're buying and using. Like, they don't, like, and this is the way I look at it, right? I don't want some billionaire somewhere in the world, whether it's California, Dubai, Russia, or somewhere else, to be the arbiter of what I can and can't look at. Like, I've seen this on Twitter before, and people said, oh, wow. And like they would quote retweet some racist post on Twitter where it's like, black people are bad, huh? And then there's like, 50,000 likes on it. And it's a picture of a black person doing something bad. And somebody replies to this as if it's like Nike, and I think it said like Nike and like Apple used to advertise on X. And now they don't anymore. As if Nike and Apple are some sort of moral barometer for what's acceptable in culture. This is insane. Both of them that have been caught utilizing third world labor. These are the people who you're looking to as the moral arbiters of what can be talked about in society? This is so scary. It's not the same. It absolutely is the same. It's absolutely the fucking same. It's 100% the same. Amazon, okay, we have news about this. Amazon says Alexa's differing responses about voting for Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris were an error that it has fixed. Well, it certainly was an error. That's definitely it. Amazon insists that its Alexa voice-enabled assistant does not have any political opinions and that somebody made a mistake. That why they said that. In response, they said this was an error that was quickly fixed. Amazon, whoever responded to this was stupid. This is what they should have said. They should have said that it wasn't updated ever since Kamala Harris was the vice president, was the presidential nominee. And they could give reasons, but they wouldn't give them for official presidential candidates. And because she wasn't an official presidential candidate in the past, that it was okay for her to be classified that way. And then they could have fixed it before, and they would have been technically right, and they could have completely gotten away with it. They're so stupid for not saying that. Like, that's immediately, like, again, bad PR. Yeah. Made the wrong move. Yeah. Stupid. Like, this is why the thing is that, they're just dumb. There's plausible deniability. Apologies go a long way. No, they never do. Nobody cares about apologies. Just like Google with the Trump assassination, load of shit. Yeah, but there's good and bad ways to lie. The way that they could have lied would have been much better. If they had gone with what I just said, I think it would have been smarter way to do it. Ask if they can test for Bernie Sanders. Yeah, but they could have already, like, by the time that happened, they could have filtered out like 10 other ones at the same time, so people couldn't have A/B tested it, right? So, like, yeah, it was just stupid of them to do this. So yeah, it looks like this did happen, and it was on purpose. I think this should be illegal. If companies like Cambridge Analytics were shut down for selling AI influence for campaigns, how is this not in the same vein? In my opinion, I don't really know if it should be illegal. I kind of feel like it shouldn't be illegal. I'm trying to think, like, because making something illegal is like, I mean, that's a crazy step, right? That's a really, really big step to, like, make something illegal. I don't know. I'd really have to think about that a lot. It should be. It was intentional programming and influencing. It is, but, like, is a company allowed to do that? Right? Like, by freedom of speech. Like, does the company have the right to express themselves in this way? No? Why not? Why not? Is the company allowed to interfere with elections? Well, if a company is represented by an individual and an individual supports a candidate, like there have been a lot of companies, so election interference, is election interference supporting somebody? Because I would say that that's interfering with the election fundamentally. The goal is you're trying to interfere with the election. So like, how do you define election interference? Because obviously this word is not what it says in the dictionary, because there's a lot of categories where election interference makes a lot of sense, like campaigning and stuff like that. So I don't know if it should be illegal or not. Yeah, I don't. I'd really have to think about that a lot. You influence votes? Yeah, but don't you have the right to influence votes? I really don't know. So yes, celebrities endorse politicians all the time. It should be transparent. Yeah, and I'm saying like this is from a legal perspective, right? I still think it's bad and they shouldn't have done this, and this is a massive Amazon L. Like absolute massive Amazon L. However,
why should I vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah, but I don't necessarily know if it should be illegal.
Hey Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
A company isn't an individual. It's a legal entity responsible only to shareholders, not people. Yeah, but Citizens United said that companies have freedom of speech.
Oh my God.
So I don't know.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It says I cannot comment on elections. Yeah. Well, there it is. I guess so. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it was real. Definitely an Amazon L. Huge Amazon L. It's a very nebulous area. Yeah, I just I think it's a really complicated question, and it's just not something that I would want to answer like right off the cuff, because I actually think that it's super complex. And in general, I think making something against the law should be like a last resort when doing everything else doesn't work. That's the way I see it. Yeah, it's more publicity for Trump. Yeah, it's just covering up the truth. Exactly. Scott's going down. Yeah, like that's my mentality. And so that's why I would be hesitant to say that. I think it was not intended to give info on Harris. Also, someone asking those questions is likely to ask the same questions regarding other candidates. They are dumb not to do it on purpose. Company as a person, they can legally take a position on an election. Yeah, I think so too. It's usually good intention engineering solutions that are not capable of accounting for all corner cases where a piece of subtrend or topic gets presented to a user base and it can seem one-sided. Yeah, I think so too. That's why I would have presented it the way that I did. But in general, that is kind of the way, at least I see a lot of this.